Hey everyone, what's up? Thought I'd do this do this teaser trailer reaction, or teaser trailer review for Doctor Strange. That's right, the Doctor Strange teaser dropped yesterday or last night or whatever, and it looks like it's setting up, and it looks like just from this teaser, this first trailer. I guess you could say it's not much of a teaser trailer; it's more of a trailer itself. But in the minute and a half or minute and 50 something seconds that it's on, it definitely, um, it definitely, in my opinion, sets up what's going to be obviously a very good Marvel movie again. I mean, Marvel, let's be honest, right now have been hitting it out of the park as far as the live action movies go. So, to me, this is obviously just another good example of that right here. Um, the way it starts off is you have Doctor Strange halfway, his car standing up, the front side submerged in water, and him kind of floating in there, submerged in the water, in the driver's seat of his car, just submerged in water and everything. But the way it starts off is it looks like it's showing what could be an infinity gem. Looks like could be an infinity gem or stone right next to him when he's floating. That I guess somehow came into his possession or something. I'm not really sure, but it looks like at first it's an infinity gem. I'm not really sure, or an infinity stone. I'm not really sure. Anyway, it starts off by showing what looks like an infinity stone, shows him kind of submerged in the water, just hanging there with his arms out like this, upside down, and then it shows, like I say, the front half of his car submerged in water. And then you hear this voice telling him something like, I want you to, something along the lines, I believe, of, I want you to forget everything you know. And it shows him walking. I don't know where it's at. I think it might be in the Middle East. I'm not really sure, but he's walking down this area, or walking down this. Well, it looks like he's walking down. He's walking in this city, but it looks like it's a bridge, kind of ancient city in modern times right now. Again, I don't know where that's at. It looks like it could be in the Middle East. I'm not really sure. So anyway, it shows him there, and then it shows him on a gurney being rushed into emergency. He's got an oxygen mask on him, and like you see his whole butt kind of scratched up, bleeding a little bit uh, on his face, and like I say, he's being rushed into emergency. And then you hear basically his mentor. I can't think of the name right now, but I know it's being played by a female actress whose name I can't think of right now either. And she basically explains to him that he has done so many great things. He's saved so many lives with the gift he has. And she goes on to tell him that. She goes on to ask him, or basically tell him in a question, what if I was to tell you that it's just one of many realities? So that kind of gives you an idea right there when she or he or it or whatever, the mentor, basically tells Strange in the narration, basically, what if I was to tell you what you're doing is just one of many realities? So that gives you an idea right there that we're going to get an infinity gem in this movie. And like I said, it may have been just me, but what I saw at the beginning, submerged in the car with him, in the front half of his car in the water, it may have looked like an infinity stone. I'm not really sure. So don't quote me on that. Now basically you have Doctor Strange. He's Stephen Strange is his name here. He goes on to basically tell the person, the mentor, I don't believe in any of this mumbo jumbo, I don't believe in this or that or whatever. And basically what we get is a sequence of the mentor basically telling him, overall what we get here is the mentor basically telling him, there are many things that he doesn't know or anything, and that what she sees with him, he, whatever, sees with him is possibility. And then you get this scene where the mentor basically thrusts their arm, or his or she's arm, right at Strange, and it basically causes an avatar, basically like his avatar spirit, to leave his body. And then we get all these different kind of a montage of a lot of things. We see one character in there, and throughout this we have the mentor saying, what if I could tell you there's a way that you could save many more lives, that there's another way to save more lives than you can expect, or something like that. Basically goes on to tell him that there's a way that he could save, there's another way he could save more lives than what he's done already. There's the bigger picture basically involved. So basically you get him saying this over this montage of showing different parts of the world, different aspects of the world. And when he or she says that there are other reality, that what he's doing is just one of many realities, you get this skyward shot. It looked like I'm not really sure if it's I don't think it's Jerusalem. It's some kind of place, I could say some place in the Middle East. But anyway, throughout all this, like I said, you get this collage, you get to see these different aspects of what's going to happen in the film. You get to see another character, I can't think of the character's name is, who's going to be in it, or the actor who's playing him. So you get that. And then you get another scene where, like I said, you get this montage, and you got Strange asking him, why are you doing this? Why? Why are you doing this? Well, basically, what's the meaning? Basically, why is he doing this? What's the meaning of it? And you see all this montage. You see them in this area that looks, obviously, it's going to have CGI, but it looks very clockwork-wise, like time-wise and stuff. Very time-related, it looks like. So that kind of gives you an idea of what we may see. So he's wondering all this. And then we get another scene towards the end where he thrusts the thumb right at Strange's head, and Strange, gets shot backwards. He's like, ooh, and all that, and all of a sudden it's, he's getting thrust again, like I said, ooh, all the way back, and it shows, like I said, another little bit of montage, a little collage of what's going to be in the movie, and then you see Strange falling off what looks like a chair, falling down, not off the chair, but falling from a chair, from the ceiling or something like that. And then he's looking up at the mentor, and he's like, teach me. He's like, teach me. So that's how, well, not necessarily ends. I mean, that's how we lead into the title, which says Doctor Strange, and says Strange, and then we get one more sequence of Strange walking up a step in front of looks like some kind of a glass window, or looks like a multi-plane of glass windows, or glass window structure, whatever. And you see him walking up these steps, and you see his cape flowing in the background as he reaches the top in front of, like I said, this big old looks like a window or something like that, collage, or panes of windows, window panes or something like that, some kind of decorative window setting. And like I say, he's walking up the stairs, and you see his cape floating in the background. And then it tells you when it's coming out, which will be November of this year. So, even though it was a minute and a half, I think it kind of gave us stuff to really look at and analyze and talk about. And to me, it definitely again shows you we're going to get an Infinity Stone, an Infinity Gem or stone's going to get showcased in this film. It's going to get showcased. It's going to get seen in this film. Again, because like I said, maybe it's just me, but at the beginning of the trailer, it looks like there's some kind of box that's in. It looks like some kind of stone box or something like that that's in the water, in the car, in the front half of Strange's car while he's just floating there, submerged in water after his accident. You know, it looks like some kind of box, some kind of stone box that could be an Infinity Gem within. So I'm not totally sure about that just yet, but that's the vibe I get from it. That's basically the vibe I get from it. And overall, like I said, it looks like, you know, if they're going to bring an Infinity Gem in, and this is the best movie this year right now out of the two Marvel films to do it in, then I think it's going to be either an Infinity Gem that deals with reality or deals with time. It's going to be one of those two. It's either going to be an Infinity Gem that's Infinity Stone that deals with reality or it deals with time. It's going to be one of them. The way they've been, the way they hint at here about, I mean, you have one of the hints that it could be one that's based in the way it sounds like right now is that this Infinity Stone that they find is going to be based around reality and time. So could it be one that deals with time or something like that? Because some of the sequences in this trailer shows the mentor, Strange, and his mentor walking around places or in areas that look like they involve time. So that looks like, so to me that looks like it could be the next Infinity Gem. But then you also get the narration by the mentor telling Strange that what he's doing with him saving lives and helping people, you know, is just one of many realities. And again, that kind of gives you an idea. That kind of gives you an idea that, you know, there could be maybe more than one Infinity Stone involved. I'm not really sure, but right now, in my opinion, the strongest indication is going to be one that deals with time. But then again, you get this other vibe with the talk of many other realities that you could have one that deals, maybe more than one here, or one that deals with time and reality. Maybe it's just one that deals with time and reality, maybe one that deals with time, or maybe it's going to be one that deals with reality. We don't know yet, but we know but I know, and I'm pretty sure you guys get that same vibe and that same feel and vibe that an Infinity Stone is going to be involved here, and it's either going to deal with time and space, which obviously ties into the whole time and reality. It could be one that deals with just time, or one that just deals with reality. But like I said, it's obviously going to be one that, if it's both together, deals with time and space. So this, again, it definitely gives, even though it runs for about 1minute and 50-something seconds, the trailer definitely gives you a lot to talk about, speculate, and wonder. And I'm pretty sure come Comic-Con we're going to get another trailer, maybe a more full-length 2.5-minute trailer that will give us a better idea of what to expect, and maybe what kind of Infinity Stone or gem that's going to be involved in this movie. That's going to be discovered and involved in this movie. So that's just my thoughts on it. Definitely a good teaser trailer. Marvel right now is hitting them out of the park as far as the live action movies are concerned. And again, this one, until Comic-Con comes around, which I'm pretty sure we'll get the next trailer at, definitely gives you a lot to speculate on and discuss. So I'm just going to leave it at that. Let me know what you guys think. What Infinity Stone do you think is going to be involved here? Do you think it's going to be one that deals with time and space? Do you think it'll be one that deals with reality, just reality, or one that deals with just time? Let me know what you guys think down below. Comment if you like, and I'll talk to y'all later.